got the feeling from the start you might be the guy who'll break my heart. Hello. Hello.
Hello everyone, it's Alana here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a cheap art challenge. So basically in this video I'm going to be doing is creating an artwork using only cheap art supplies. So yeah, let's begin. So in today's video, as you probably already gathered, I'm doing the Crayola cheap art challenge. So I decided I wanted to do this challenge because I get lots of comments. Sometimes I get comments from people saying that they can't afford expensive art supplies and stuff like that. So I wanted to make this video to prove that you don't need them, like you really don't. You can create a really cool artwork using the cheaper end products. I decided to work from a Snapchat selfie that I took. I don't really know why I chose it, I just thought it was cute. I've had so many comments from people asking me to do a self-portrait as well, but I've kind of always put it off and just felt a bit awkward about doing one, I don't know why. So this is kind of a self-portrait I guess, but also kind of not, because Snapchat kind of changes you into a cute animal creature, which I'm obviously not. What I really love about Crayola is when you apply them to the paper, they go on really smooth, so I love that about them. I'm really surprised at how well these pencil colours actually work, they're really good. I'm just going to throw this in. If you could please like this video for me, that would be so kind. So let's get my selfie back and see how it's comparing to the drawing. As you can see from my drawing, I've really kind of made it very bright. It doesn't really look like the colours in the actual photo, but I wasn't really going for that. I kind of wanted it to be, I don't know, its own kind of thing. I find it really difficult to kind of talk about when I'm drawing because I hop around so much. I don't really stick to one area, I kind of jump around and just go where I feel like. I'm not very strategic, I just kind of very chaotically kind of dance around on the paper, I don't just stick to one spot. I do this because I get kind of bored if I'm too technical about things, and for me personally, like kind of jumping around to different parts of the drawing just makes it a bit more fun for me. I know not everyone would kind of like that. But yeah, I just hop around, so I find it quite hard to explain my process because I don't even know if I have one, I just kind of do what I feel like. Maybe that's my process. So yeah, I just kind of dance about and add different colours and see how it goes. One of my favourite things to do on a portrait is the eyes. I love doing eyes. I just feel like they give life to the drawing, and I really like to make them very reflective and kind of I don't know, it's one of the main things I like to focus on is the eyes. I also like focusing on the skin tones and the shades in the skin. That's something I also really enjoy. Something I struggled with a little bit with this drawing was the hair. I didn't know which colours to use to kind of make the hair blonde. So as you can see, I'm using a lot of green. I noticed in the photograph, you might not be able to tell, but I kind of noticed there was a lot of green in my hair. So I used lots of kind of olive green. I kind of could see a lot of like this warm grey tone in my hair as well. So I used green and grey for my blonde hair, surprisingly enough. I also left quite a lot of it white because yeah, it was a tricky colour to kind of draw, but I feel like I did okay. Blonde is one of those colours that it's very difficult to create. It's just difficult to do. A lot of people use a lot of yellow in blonde hair, but that kind of always ends up not looking so natural. Anyway, let's finish off this bear filter ear thing. For the background, I decided to use this really nice blue shade. It's kind of like a periwinkle blue. It doesn't really show up too well on the camera. There's some really unusual and nice shades in the Crayola sets. I'm actually really impressed with how this is going. I thought I'd manage okay, but I'm really surprised at how well these pencil colours actually work. They're really good. Let me know in the comments what you think of this drawing. Do you like it? Also, if you decide to do the Crayola challenge, please do tag me on Instagram because I'd really love to see. I'll leave my name on the screen now. So before I finish this video, I just wanted to say I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've been trying to kind of change things up on my channel a little bit and kind of work with the changes on YouTube, which is so confusing and I don't really know if I'm doing it right. So please do let me know if you like this kind of video where it's like a drawing and I kind of do a voiceover. It'd be really helpful to have your input and see what you all think. I'm really impressed with how the Crayola pencil crayons have performed. I think they're really good. They turned out better than I expected, so I'm really happy. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will put in a bit of music and then do some close-ups of the final drawing.
Got the feeling from the start you might be the guy who'll break my heart. Hello, hello. Even though I took a risk, it is worth the while for just one kiss. I know, I just know it. Caught up in the moment, wanna spend every second with you, yeah. All I do is thinking about you. Stuck in the middle, what can I do? Yeah, I just wanna be right next to you. Right in the middle, right in between. Ooh, it is up to you what we will be. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck in the middle with you. You and I are so alike, and I guess it can be bad sometimes. Don't know, I don't know. Even when you say let's go, I can see the hesitation grow. Just know, I just know it. Caught up in the moment, wanna spend every second with you, yeah. All I do is thinking about you.
So yeah, I really hope you liked the video, and here is the final piece.
Even though I took a risk, it is worth the while for just one kiss. I know, I just know it. Caught up in the moment, wanna spend every second with you, yeah. All I do is thinking about you. Stuck in the middle, what can I do? Yeah, I just wanna be right.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do thumbs it up for me. Feel free to share it, and also leave me a comment below because I like to read your comments. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!
Stuck in the middle.